Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for September 30th through October 6th. I'm going to be taking a look at what is coming up for you for this week. I'm going to start by looking at your current situation, where you're at, where things are heading for you through the week, the internal and external energies affecting you, as well as your outcome. And this is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channels. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. And please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. However, the focus is for this week of September 30th through October 6th. Now, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. And just to let you know, I will be pulling Oracle message for you from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Also, to let you know before I get started, those of you that are interested, I am now offering personal readings. So if you would like more information on that, you can find information in the description of this video and reach out to me. I will get back to you in a timely manner. But with further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm ready to do your reading. So for the sign of Gemini for the week of September 30th through October 6th, show me where Gemini is currently at, where they're heading for the week, the internal, external energies affecting their situation, as well as their outcome, please. Okay. All right. So we have a couple of challenges, nothing that you can't handle, Gemini, and nothing that you cannot get through. It's not bad. I just want you to know what you're dealing with the week ahead, okay? So the overall energy at the bottom of the deck is going to be the Temperance card, and this is all about bringing harmony to a situation, but it's going to require practiced patience in making the right decisions and giving in moderation. As you can see in this card, she's looking at these two pieces of this mushroom. Which one should I eat? Should I eat the one that's going to make me bigger, the one that's going to make me smaller? So that is how you need to think in this week ahead, okay? And just remember that it's going to keep you, what was right underneath that is the Magician. I wouldn't show that typically, but because I saw it and it is your element there, it made me feel that if you do this with the Temperance card, everything in moderation and in practicing patience to make decisions that are for your best interest and the interest of your situation, you are going to really be in your element and get that power that you've been looking for to push yourself forward in certain situations. Now, your current situation is showing the Judgment card. So there's some awakening here. There's definitely a second chance happening for you. We will clarify each card, so don't worry. We'll look underneath the surface of these energies. But there's something that is bringing you into this awakening of, seeing things clearly and really looking at things from a view from above and realizing what you need to do to make change in a positive way for yourself and to get rid of anything that might be negative. Because I do see, like I said, some slight challenges, but it's nothing you can't handle. Where things are heading is the Five of Cups. So things from the past that didn't work out are going to creep up in the week and try and scare you. Don't allow those things to bring you down. The Five of Cups is saying those things are out of your reach of what didn't work out in the past. And so if you keep trying to reach for what was in the past that didn't work out, you're not going to see the two cups that are in front of you that are being presented as gifts, okay? And things that, whether this is a love situation or a personal situation for you. So Gemini, this is saying, stop trying to reach for something that you can no longer get because that is in the past. You got to let that go and focus on the love that is being presented to you, the gifts that are being presented to you, those cups of curiosity, we're going to say, that are right there in front of you. And it's hard to do because we tend to, as humans, go back in our mind and say, oh, but what if this doesn't work out? Because in the past this happened. And, it's that lingering distraction of of feeling sad or feeling like something you want to change it, but sometimes we can't change those things, and that's okay. We have to work with the energies and the elements that were provided in the current situation, and we have to create something like a recipe. I'm going to say it like that. A recipe requires different kinds of elements for it to be really good, right? So if you're cooking and you want to make, like, I'm just going to say something simple like spaghetti, you need noodles, you need sauce, and you need whatever protein you want to put into it. Some of you, might want animal protein, maybe you want plant protein, whatever the case may be. But that it requires these elements to make it taste good and into something that is fulfilling. That's the same in your everyday life as well. And so that's where we have to work with the energies that we are given. So the internal energy affecting your situation is the Nine of Wands in reverse, okay? And so I'm seeing that even though you're trying to stay positive here and not allow things to feel hurtful, there are still some things that are kind of I'm going to say it like this. With this Nine of Wands in reverse, it kind of looks like the Hangman. It's like you're in limbo about some things that have been hurtful, but you're trying not to let those things hold you back. And instead of pushing forward, you're like, I got to figure this out before I make that next move, right? So the energy around you, the external energy affecting your situation is going to be the Five of Wands. All right. And that Five of Wands is showing that the energy around you is competition. Other people competing with you, other people striving and wanting what you want, other people that are challenging you, whether it is, having to work with people that are challenging, drama coming up. This energy is around you, and it's going to be, because that's just life, right? So when you are given these challenges, remember that you are a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. Okay. And also that Five of Wands is just showing, these people are trying to figure out how to make these wands fit together. How can we make this work? Because what's after the Five of Wands is success. It's the Six of Wands. It's feeling like everything's victorious. We did it. We made it happen, right? But right now, in this week ahead, it's going to feel a little bit challenging, and you could have other competition of people who are like, I really want that. And there is, I want what Gemini's trying to get, or I want to take this from Gemini, or I don't like the ideas that Gemini has. But when you're working together and you're showing people, look, we can make this happen, and you're being the leader in your life, people are going to respect you more, right? So even if it's the energy, just the energy around you, that energy is going to respect that you have boundaries when you're like, no, I'm in charge. Okay. So the outcome here is wonderful, and I love it. And you skip right past the Six and Seven of Wands into the Eight of Wands for your outcome. So things happening really fast. And this is, messages coming in, travel happening, or the universe is sending you things really fast that you're going to need to be prepared for to work with them. But it's really good stuff. So that's what I see so far. Let's go ahead and clarify. We're going to start with that Judgment card. All right, let's clarify the Judgment card for Gemini's current situation. Please tell me more about this Judgment card. All right. And then it is about working together with people. We have 4 cards that came out. I'm only taking 3. I take the 4th one as an additional card. So we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Ten of Wands. As I'm looking at this judgment card, I am also seeing that people are trying to earn your judgment, or they have to, or maybe you have to earn somebody's judgment as well. But, looking at things from above, there is excitement, there's this positivity, everything's going well, but things just feel very heavy. There's something about needing to move on from something that's making you feel this heaviness, right? With that 10 of Wands. Maybe you've taken on a lot of responsibility. Maybe somebody's been carrying around this heaviness that they can't move forward or move on until they come to you and earn your judgment in this way. Now, when it comes to a rebirth, feeling renewed here, there is excitement about that. There's positivity about that. There is, this vibrance here, and it feels really good. It does come with a lot of responsibility, but it's going to move you forward out of a situation that feels like it was a little bit rough, with you're moving out of the storm and into the calm of things. Where is that taking you? Well, with that Six of Swords, you're not entirely sure just yet, because you're moving out of the storm, but you're hoping that it's going to be to something more positive. And it's all about how you're working with that energy and staying positive in the situation. We have the Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this could be about work. This could be about working with others to create something here, because these three people are working together to weave things together, right? And make something beautiful together, getting that recognition. It could be a relationship that is romantic. It could be one that's personal. It could be one that is career-based. So depending on your situation, take what resonates with you and what applies and leave the rest. Let's go ahead and clarify that Five of Cups. So where things are heading for the remainder of the week here, there is this focus of you don't have time for other people. So with this Five of Cups, there's this disappointment of things that didn't work out in the past, right? Things that are out of reach. And you're trying to rationalize those things here. And you're trying to stay positive. It looks like it affects money or just your personal space, okay? So your independence, your growth here. But there's worry, like every time that I try to get ahead, things are knocking me down here. And if you continue to let the past hold you back, then you're not going to see the beauty in this Empress, which is at the bottom of the deck, of what you're trying to create for yourself moving forward. So yes, the past was rough, right? But it's not the same. You're working with the current energy in your current situation. And so those things out of reach, there's no reason to rationalize on them. It's stay positive, move forward. You're independent. You're being told to focus on that independence, focus on your growth, whether it's money here or just being in this positive energy of everything's going to be fine. It's working out. It'll get better. But that Nine of Swords definitely creates a lot of anxiety for you. And you don't want to lose sleep over situations you can't control. So, the Empress is saying focus on the abundance you have. Focus on what you're creating here. And also allow that abundance to flow into your life. But when you're holding on to, things that didn't work out and trying to reach for them, and it's not working, you're going to be stuck a little bit. So don't allow yourself to be stuck. Let's go ahead and clarify that Nine of Wands in reverse for your internal energy affecting your situation. So I just have to tell y'all, I ate jalapenos a little while ago and it seemed to help me get my voice back a little bit. I might go eat some more. They were delicious, but I was like, oh, maybe this is what I needed. Okay. Okay, good. You're trying to let go of the hurt and pain. I see the positivity coming in, but it still exists there. There's still some healing. So in this internal energy, which is your energy affecting your situation through the week, you're trying to let go of the hurt and the pain, the people that did you wrong, things that didn't work out, and just be more open with your heart and let love in. It's creating a beautiful blessing, and the universe is you're inviting the universe in. You're inviting things to synchronize in your life that are really wonderful. However, there's still some unhealed pain here with this Nine of Wands because there's a little bit of block there. And so the Star is at the bottom of the deck. If you want those wishes fulfilled, then you got to allow yourself to heal from those things that still hurt. Those things that you're still blocking out, because the universe has a lot of blessings for you, and there's a lot of really luck on, like good luck on your side with love and things growing in your life. However, whenever you're like, man, this one thing just really bothered me, it really hurt me, I just feel like, what if it happens again? When we have that kind of those kind of thoughts or feelings that are affecting, counteracting what the universe is trying to show us, then we're creating a bit of a block. And so that's why the universe is like, allow yourself to heal so you can focus on your destination ahead, so you can see what I'm trying to give you as a wish fulfillment. So let's go ahead and clarify that Five of Wands for the external energy affecting your situation. It could be people around you fighting with you. It could be the energy around you competing with you, like trying to bring you back down. But let's see what this is more so about, because this is definitely the energy around you from people and things in life. It looks like it's family, definitely. There's some challenges here. It's like trying to make a family whole again. So the energy around you where there's challenges, it looks like for some of you, it comes in the form of maybe like your child or somebody younger than you that you have a relationship with, someone who's still growing and learning. There is some disappointment and sadness there that still exists. And it's like something in the past didn't work out, and it really bothers you, bothers them, and it is affecting the situation here. But it's like this energy wants to get back to feeling whole, feeling like a home, feeling like there's stability and support all around, and that we can celebrate things. Now there's also the fact that if it's not a family, I do see money involved here, okay? Or just your relationships with your community of people, family, friends, work friends, things like that. So the challenges that arise around you, there's positive energy all around. It looks really good. But whenever you're feeling down and feeling sad and depressed and like, yeah, but it's not going to stay that way, or it's going to go back to like it did in the past because that happened, that's where you're counteracting against things. But there's also the fact that it's a challenge. It's like the energy around you, the people around you are challenging you in that way. And it keeps coming up about the past. So the energy around you wants you to remind you of what happened in the past, what didn't work out, what feels like pessimism, okay? Like, yeah, it's never going to change. My love life isn't going to change. My work situation isn't going to change, because this happened before. When that energy exists around you, then it's creating like this fog around you where you can't see through the fog of all the wonderful things that are right in front of you, okay? Because right in front of you is that stability, that wholeness, that home, that celebration and excitement, relationships that look good, commitments that are just like riveting. I don't know why riveting comes out, but riveting was right on the tip of my tongue, so I'm just gonna get it out. Maybe that's a word you've used lately, Gemini, I don't know. But the energy around you does look good, but there are challenges and people challenging you, wanting what you want, but also wanting to bring you down, or wanting to be like, yeah, but that didn't work in the past. So you got to find the stability in the situation, right? You do, and so does the energy, but don't allow people to bring you down. Don't focus on what happened in the past. Focus on what is happening in the current. Okay, so the Eight of Wands for your outcome. Let's clarify that. Ooh, I love this. Things happen really fast. You end up walking away from a situation or walking away from the energy that feels like it no longer provides happiness for you, okay? Things take off quickly, and it's like what once provided you happiness just looks like a puddle of nothing, and that fire is dying out. All the other 8 cups have drowned, and you're like, I'm just not happy here because it feels like watery emotions. And where you start walking to is towards new unions, or a new union, a new relationship, happiness, fulfillment, your true calling, and it's I'm getting both, okay? I know that some of y'all are looking for love, so love gets restored in a situation here. And it's like letting go of that past and what you can't fix and things that just don't provide you that happiness anymore, like the situation you've been in. And then whenever you start walking towards the light, that's where you're feeling whole. That's where you're feeling the love. That's where you're feeling the support here. And you're feeling that this is true happiness for you. And the person or the energy around you wants the exact same thing. It's like it aligns so perfectly, and it's really, really beautiful. I just love it because it's really amazing and it's good. And also communication is key. So when you feel that push from the universe, or you receive messages from someone, or you just feel like it's time for a change, don't sit there and tell yourself, well, this happened. No, push that thought aside, push that feeling aside, and focus on what's happening good in your life and moving forward here, because it's beautiful. And for the rest of the week, even though you have some challenges, it does end with something beautiful and feeling the love in a relationship, a union, things just aligning in your life a lot better. And I like how you're gaining that power back, because the Lovers is your energy, Gemini. It's beautiful. So your oracle message that comes out is Journey by Moonlight. Believe in magic. When you believe in magic and you stop believing in fear, right? When you let fear die down, like step on fear, kick it under the rug, push it out the door, and you believe in magic, that anything is possible that you want to happen, and then you focus on the good intentions that you have, the positive, beautiful things that could happen for you. That's when you're going to start to invite more of your spirit guides, the universe, if you believe in God into your life, and you're going to see the magic that unfolds from that, because the universe is definitely trying to show you some things here, and they're very beautiful. First light, beginning a new cycle. So waking up every day is going, and when you wake up and being positive at first light, it's a new cycle. It's a dawn of a new day. And so as this, there's different seasons here, and we have going from fall to winter. We also have spring and summer, but I noticed right here fall and winter. So going from fall to winter, which we're, most of us are in that season. If you're in my time zone, if you're not and you're in spring or summer, then that applies to you as well in the other way. But through the seasons, beginning a new cycle, no matter if it's through the season or the beginning of a season, or just waking up every day at first light, is whenever you should wake up positive, tell yourself something wonderful, beautiful affirmations, and set your intentions for the day on one goal, just one, Gemini, of what you want to achieve, and do it. And the more that you keep doing these small goals, you're going to see a lot of positive change in your life. You're reinforcing yourself to be that strong soldier that you've always been, that just, things happen in the past, and that's okay. But it's time to let that go and focus on what you can work with now. So this is what I have for you, Gemini. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.